From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Carl Konevsky.
Among Delaware's top stories for Tuesday, July 31st, the Delaware Psychiatric Center employee faces termination after investigators substantiate an abuse claim. State Auditor Tom Wagner says some lawmakers need to give the state a refund for pay they received, and while hitting the campaign trail, Senator Biden hits bookstore shelves. Here are the details. Investigators say allegations of abuse made by a 44-year-old patient at the Delaware Psychiatric Center are legitimate. Preston Hudson was taken to the hospital for a broken jaw earlier this month, claiming he was attacked by two attendants at the state hospital, though initial staff reports said his injury occurred accidentally. The two staff members were removed from direct patient care as an investigation began. DPC Director Susan Robinson says as a result of the findings, one staff member has been suspended without pay and will be terminated. Health and Social Services Secretary Vince McConey says all patients deserve to be treated with dignity and respect, and that staff members' actions are intolerable. 5 state lawmakers have to repay the state for taking money from their primary jobs and taking their legislative pay for the same hours. State Auditor Tom Wagner released the 2006 Dual Employment Performance Audit, stating even though money must be returned, all claims of deliberate double-dipping are unsubstantiated. The legislators employed by the Department of Labor, Capital School District, Deltec, and the Newcastle County Votech School District didn't allow adequate time on their timesheets for their attendance at legislative meetings. As a result, the state will collect $851.43, an amount representing 0.5% of state pay earned by 11 employees reviewed in the audit. Police in Ocean City, Maryland want to know if a woman charged with the death of her child last week is the mother of 3 other children whose dead bodies were found at her home. After doctors discovered Christy Freeman had given birth but found no sign of a baby, a police search of her home last week turned up a deceased newborn wrapped in a blanket. Further investigations led police to search more of her property Monday morning, where they found 3 more bodies. Police say none of the 4 children appeared to be full term. The medical examiner will determine their causes of death, ages, and whether Freeman was their mother. Some tense moments yesterday as a man runs down his estranged wife in the parking lot of the Brandywine Town Center, then holds police at bay. WDEL News continues in a moment.
Looking to gain an edge in the technology or design field? Wilmington College's Division of Information Technology and Advanced Communications offers state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest tools. Did you know that Wilmington College has been preparing students for careers in media arts and technology over the past 7 years? Enjoy hands-on experience and personal attention from instructors drawn straight from the industry. To learn more, visit wilmcoll.edu. Wilmington College. Achieve balance, achieve success.
State police say a Pennsylvania man who deliberately hit his estranged wife with a car at the Brandywine Town Center surrendered to police in Pennsylvania after a 4-hour standoff. Police say 50-year-old Stephen DeJean of Chadds Ford hit the woman with his car as she left the Target store. Investigators say DeJean called a relative of the victim shortly after the attack to confess, then went to work at the ConocoPhillips refinery in Trainer, Pennsylvania, where he climbed a tower and refused to come down. DeJean finally surrendered and is being held in Pennsylvania pending extradition to Delaware, where he faces attempted murder and weapons charges. Police are looking for a robbery suspect they say hurt a state trooper as the suspect fled from Wilmington police. It happened in the 300 block of Jackson Street on Sunday morning. Wilmington police officers tried to stop 30-year-old Robert Dorsey, who was accused of taking cash, credit cards, and a satellite radio from a woman. Police say Dorsey jumped into a stolen van and took off, but crashed into the trooper's cruiser at the intersection of Maple and Harrison Streets. Dorsey then jumped from the van and hasn't been seen since. The trooper was treated for a shoulder injury. Senator Joe Biden making appearances throughout the country as part of his presidential campaign, but now he can be found in every state at the same time. Biden's new book, which offers glimpses of his life and childhood growing up in a middle-class Irish Catholic family to his current run for president, is on store shelves. The book is called Promises to Keep on Life and Politics, and the senator says he hopes the book can help reintroduce him to the public. He says its message is to get back up after life knocks you down. Well, it's another win for the Phils, but it comes at a painful cost. WDEL Sports and AccuWeather are coming up.
2 first-place awards for Melanie Armstrong from the RTNDA Plus Best Website and our 3rd Murrow Award for Excellence in a row. WDEL swept the Delaware Press Association Awards for Best Newscast, On the Spot Report, Special Programming, and First for Best Interview. But what really gets us jazzed? Second and third for TV News. WDEL, where news talk is just the beginning.
In WDEL sports, Cole Hamels went 8 innings as he pitched the Phillies to their 4th straight win, a 4-1 victory over the Chicago Cubs last night. Hamels gave up just 3 hits for his 12th win of the season. Aaron Rowan hit a 3-run home run, and newly acquired Tadahito Iguchi hit a solo home run to supply the offense. The win moves the Phils to within 3 games of the New York Mets in the National League East. Tonight, Adam Eaton goes for the 10th win of the season against Jason Marquez. We'll have all of the action on WDEL starting at 7:30. The Phillies' win wasn't without some more loss of players to injuries. Right fielder Shane Victorino strained his right calf trying to beat out a double play in the 4th inning. He'll have an MRI exam today. Michael Bourne replaced him, and then he went down in the 5th, trying to catch up to a foul pop, spraining his left ankle, tripping over the bullpen mound at Wrigley. He'll have an X-ray today. Brian McFall hit a pair of home runs to lead the Blue Rocks to a 6-3 win over the Potomac Nationals last night. McFall, who was named the Carolina League Player of the Week earlier in the day, knocked in 3 of the Rocks' 6 runs. The win moves the Blue Rocks 4 games ahead of the Nationals in the Northern Division. They've beaten the Nationals 8 of 11 times this season. Game 2 of the series is tonight. The Middletown-Odessa Townsend Little League All-Star team bounced back from an 11-1 drubbing at the hands of the Brandywine All-Stars Sunday night to win the state title. WDEL's Len Holmquist has the details.
The Middletown-Odessa Townsend All-Stars are the 2007 Delaware Little League Baseball state champions, taking the title Monday night at the Namens Little League Field by beating the Brandywine All-Stars 11-1, the game called after 4 innings because of Little League Baseball's 10-run mercy rule. MOT got a jump on Brandywine in the 1st inning on a 3-run homer by catcher Chad Will and never looked back. Here's MOT manager Larry Mannering after the game.
Well, I'll tell you, from the time we started, I knew we had real good pitching, and I knew we had about 6 guys up top of the lineup that was capable of hitting just about anybody. I mean, they hit good all year during the league, and I can't say enough about my first 6 hitters. They just hit the ball most of the time hard. And this guy here, he's been carrying us. He's hit like 5 or 6 home runs now for us. And that 3-run homer in the 1st inning was a great big lift.
Will, who will go into the 8th grade at Our Lady of Fatima in September, wasn't thinking homer. All he wanted was a
base hit, just try and score them, just make contact, just to get them running.
MOT advances to the Mid-Atlantic Regional Tournament in Bristol, Connecticut, where it will play the Maryland State Champion in the opening round Thursday morning at 11 a.m.
Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast. Today, sunny to partly cloudy, high of 90 degrees. Tonight, clear skies, low down to 65. Tomorrow and Thursday, sun and clouds, hot and humid, a high each day, 92 degrees. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 11:50 a.m. WDEL or anytime right here at WDEL.com. I'm Carl Konevsky in for Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.